What's up guys, it's Jack back with another video here today. This is gonna be a little bit of a different video because it's kind of a sad video, I guess you could say. But basically, I put a video out of the brand new CRF450R reveal. Well, we had a little issue with it and the bike could be totaled, I'm not sure. I haven't had insurance take a look at it, but basically it was in the bed of my buddy's truck and he happened to run into another car and his truck was totaled and the bikes flew out of the back. So I'm gonna run through what happened to it and we're gonna see where we go from here. But it's just a little update video. It's not me complaining about anything. It's just some content, I guess. I wanted to get the camera out and film because I haven't made a video in forever. But yeah, it's the end of the season, so it's kind of a good time, I guess, for something like this to happen. So we're filming in the middle of my garage. It's obviously a lot smaller. But yeah, we'll get right into the video here. So right off the bat, it hasn't been cleaned because I was gonna wait till the insurance agent took a look at it so I didn't mess with anything. But it doesn't look that bad right now. Obviously, it looks like a good dirt bike. But if we look a little closer, we'll find little things like this side panel is totally broken. It fell on the left side, we think. We're not sure. So then we're gonna, like the Yoshi here is all bent in there. You see a big ding in there, which is a small thing, that's a small problem. But if we look at it from the back, that right pipe is bent or something is bent there, it's just not right. And then the fender's moving. So I don't know if that's a loose bolt here, or if the subframe's broken. It could be anything. And then what we notice is when you look at the bike from here, notice how this side panel is a lot lower. Just kind of weird. So something's broken there. We determined that the radiator is actually bent here. So it's dented in there. The whole thing's probably a little bent. You can kind of tell from there. And then when I got it back, this clutch thing was all messed up here. This was like that. Those wires are just to keep it. So when you pull the clutch in to start it, you don't have to pull the clutch in now. Handlebars are bent. I don't know if you can tell, but the right side's pretty bent backwards towards the camera. And then the throttle body obviously got all scratched up from that. And same with that. That could have been there though, I don't know. And then the header had 2 dents in it when I got it, but it put another dent in it right here. So that, and you can see a scratch from road rash, which is pretty unfortunate. But yeah, then it blew the forks out, obviously. Once they already had bad fork seals, but I think the impact of that threw it way down and wrecked it there. But yeah, we also determined that the wheel is bent on both the front and back. You can see kind of a little play. It's kind of hard to see on camera. And then the front fender's not lining up with that wheel there, so something we think is messed up there. Obviously that hit, there's a dent there, and then there's a chunk taken out of it here, which is no problem. I don't mind a broken fender, but it's just something else that needs to be replaced. You can see it moving in there, so I don't know if, yeah, I can't really tell, but that, just tiny things like the grips are broken. The back wheel is the biggest part. It's kind of, that one's really bent. Obviously the chain's not greased, so that's noisy. But we're gonna have insurance take a look at it. It's kind of a mess right now with both insurance companies and stuff, but it's not looking good for me. I don't want to lose this bike. I don't want to get it totaled and have to get something else, because this is my first big bike, I guess. And it's fully built. It's got all the suspension done to it. It's got the whole shot devices and handlebars that I like, and I don't want to get another one and have to do all that work to it to make it like this one was. So I don't know if that side panel's messed up because this popped out right down here or something else, but it was just laying on its side. So we don't really know exactly how they flew out of the bed and everything, and everyone in the crash was okay, in case anyone was wondering. That was the first thing I was worried about when I got the phone call. But yeah, there's just tiny things that'll just you know, dirt bikes normally have scratches, but I think something went into there. And then the major damage that I haven't showed you yet, it's kind of hard to see, so I'm gonna turn a light on in a second. So this is what I was most worried about. They said that it was just leaking gas and they thought everything looked okay. But then I saw this black dirt and I'm like, that's gotta be oil. So I looked down here and sure enough, I think, so you can see a hole right there that goes into the case. There's another hole-ish here, that's just a dent. There's another actual hole here. And so what I determined from that is I think his foot peg from his bike went into mine and put a hole in it, which is no problem. That's like a $280 part, I think, is what I saw. But everything's just gonna add up and it's gonna be tough to get everything right, but yeah. So yeah, I just kind of want to give everyone an update on this, just because there won't be any more riding videos for the season. One, it's gonna be snowing here next week, but two, I won't have a bike for a while, and maybe we'll have a new bike reveal, but I actually hope not. The problem is if I get a new bike, then I have to get new parts for it, but we could probably work something out with the insurance company. It's just hard to say right now, because you know, you got a fully built bike here. You got suspension and the exhaust is not cheap on the dual pipes on the Hondas and stuff. But yeah, we'll just have to go from there and see what we can find out. But otherwise, thanks for watching this video. We'll just have to see. But in the meantime, we're gonna have some pit bike videos and snow videos on the pit bike. You guys haven't seen that, but we're gonna do a reveal on that. You guys probably saw it when I was running around the bike here. But it's a 2015 Yamaha TTR 110. It's the greatest thing ever. I've never owned a pit bike, but pit bikes are great. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and comment more suggestions down below for future videos, and we'll get them done.